We are starting with class 9th geography book naming contemporary India. Under this we will first cover chapter 1 India size and location. India size and location. India is one of the ancient civilizations in the world. It has achieved multifaceted socio-economic progress during the last 5 decades. It has moved forward, displaying remarkable progress in the field of agriculture, industry, technology, and overall economic development. India has also contributed significantly to the making of world history. Location. India is a vast country lying entirely in the northern hemisphere. The mainland extends between latitudes 8 degree north 8 degree 4 minute north and 37 degree 6 minute north, and longitude 68 degree 7 minute east and 97 degree 25 minute east. The Tropic of Cancer 23 degree 30 minute north divides the country into almost two equal parts. To the southeast and southwest of the mainland lie the Andaman and Nicobar Islands and the Lakshadweep Islands in Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea respectively. The southernmost point of the Indian Union, Indira Point, got submerged under the seawater in 2004 during the tsunami. Size. The landmass of India has an area of 3.28 million square kilometer. India's total area accounts for about 2.4% of the total geographical area of the world. Under this book, in figure 1.2, seven largest countries of the world, it is clear that India is the seventh largest country of the world. India has a land boundary of about 15,200 km and the total length of the coastline of the mainland, including Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep, is 7,516.6 km. India is bounded by the Young-Fold Mountains in the northwest, north, and northeast. South of about 22 degree north latitude, it begins to taper and extends towards the Indian Ocean, dividing it into two seas, the Arabian Sea on the west and the Bay of Bengal on its east. Another figure 1.2, see and note that the latitude and longitudinal extent of the mainland is about 30 degrees. Despite this fact, the east-west extent appears to be smaller than the north-south extent. From Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh, there is a time lag of 2 hours. Hence, time along the standard meridian of India, 82 degree 30 minute east, passing through Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh, is taken as the standard time for the whole country. The latitudinal extent influences the duration of day and night as one moves from south to north. India and the world. The Indian landmass has a central location between the East and the West Asia. India is a southward extension of the Asian continent. The trans-Indian Ocean routes which connect the countries of Europe in the west and the countries of East Asia provide a strategic central location to India. Note that the Deccan Peninsula protrudes into the Indian Ocean, thus helping India to establish close contact with West Asia, Africa, and Europe from the western coast and with Southeast and East Asia from the eastern coast. No other country has a long coastline on the Indian Ocean as India has, and indeed it is India's eminent position in the Indian Ocean, which justifies the naming of an ocean after it. Since the opening of the Suez Canal in 1869, India's distance from Europe has been reduced by 7,000 kilometers. India's contacts with the world have continued through ages, but her relationships through the land routes are much older than her maritime contacts. The various passes across the mountains in the north have provided passages to the ancient travelers. While the oceans restricted such interactions for a long time, these routes have contributed in the exchange of ideas and commodities since ancient times. The ideas of the Upanishads and the Ramayana, the stories of Panchatantra, the Indian numerals, and the decimal system thus could reach many parts of the world. The spices, muslin, and other merchandise were taken from India to different countries. On the other hand, the influence of Greek sculpture and the architectural styles of dome and minarets from West Asia can be seen in different parts of our country. India's neighbors. India occupies an important strategic position in South Asia. India has 28 states and 8 union territories. India shares its land boundaries with Pakistan and Afghanistan in the northwest, China, Tibet, Nepal, and Bhutan in the north, and Myanmar and Bangladesh in the east. Our southern neighbors across the sea consist of the two island countries, namely Sri Lanka and Maldives. Sri Lanka is separated from India by a narrow channel of sea formed by the Palk Strait and the Gulf of Mannar, which while Maldives Islands are situated to the south of the Lakshadweep Islands. India has had strong geographical and historical links with her neighbors. Before 1947, there were two types of states in India: the provinces and the princely states. Provinces were ruled directly by British officials who were appointed by the viceroy. Princely states were ruled by local hereditary rulers who acknowledged sovereignty in return for local autonomy. School Bhuvan is a portal providing map based learning to bring awareness among the students about the country's natural resources, environment, and their role in sustainable development. It is an initiative of Bhuvan, NRSC, ISRO, based on NCERT syllabus. You can explore various maps of India related to the secondary stage on https colon bhuvan app nrsc.government.in slash mhrd underscore ncert slash. Thank